Come with me as I craft a stylish summer dress, delving into the intricacies of its construction. But the adventure doesn't stop there. Join me in Columbia, California, an old miner's town steeped in gold rush history, and explore a local store flaunting its Victorian fashion gems. When I dive into the world of fashion pattern making, I find that it is a hands-on journey where fabrics transform into my personal style. I forget about the complicated measurements and try to think of it as a down-to-earth dance with shapes and lines, creating pieces that speak to me. Whether you're a seasoned designer or just starting, pattern making is a practical and romantic exploration of self-expression. Picture it as crafting your unique love story with fashion. Grab some fabric, trust your instincts, and let your style romance the world in a way that feels genuine and alluring. Okay, here's the prototype put together. I made a couple of errors, more like sizing errors, because I was too busy rocking out to some music and I wasn't focused. So this is what the basic silhouette is going to look like. I only did one sleeve because I only need to know if the balance is right. But this is the basic silhouette. I am thinking of making a few adjustments, perhaps to the waistline and just cinching it in a little bit. I don't know. I want it to be a kind of fitting loose around our waist area because that's where us as women, I feel personally that we need more space. And it's just going to be a very loose skirt. So it will have a puff sleeve, very pretty puff sleeve with a sleeve band, and that looks great. A tiny gather at the top. Now, remember how I said I wasn't paying attention to my sizing? So this kind of reflects that, and you can see it. I ended up measuring for a size 6 body and a size 8 skirt, which is one whole size too big. Therefore, this band here isn't falling straight because, well, the top is smaller than the bottom. In any case, when I fix that at sizing, it will sit more like this, more narrow. This will fall flatter instead of pulling tight here. So that is a very easy fix. I'm not worrying about it. And that's why you see kind of this opening here. But this tie is sitting right at the neck, which is what I wanted because this is open back, and this bias band will be sitting just below the waist in a more of a draping effect, so a curve. It will need to be held up tight up there, but I think this is so pretty. The emphasis on this dress is on the back, and well, I just thought that we don't see sundresses open in the back in this way, and I thought this would just be a really pretty detail. This will fit every single body type, and it's meant to do that. So you can just slip in, there's no buttons, there's no snaps, there's no zippers. It's a pull-up and comfortable fitting dress for the summer. Come with me as I journey back into the rugged elegance of Sonora, California, during the exhilarating gold rush era of the 1800s. As prospectors sought fortune in the Sierra Nevada foothills, the streets of Sonora became a runway of sorts, adorned with fashions reflecting both the opulence of the newfound wealth and the practicality of life in a mining town. Sonora's Gold Rush era witnessed a unique blend of practicality and style, a juxtaposition of rugged determination and the desire for a touch of sophistication. As the town buzzed with dreams of striking it rich, its fashions reflected the resilient spirit that defined this transformative period in California's history. Here you will find a symphony of earth tones and durable fabrics harmonized with the essence of hard work and ambition. The clothing in this shop mirrors the rugged landscapes that the people of this town ventured into daily. Here, I'm laying out my fabric, a rich burnt orange medium weight linen. Linen weave tends to shift, and that's why, historically, a technique called pulling a thread has been used to identify the true grain lines of the fabric. Linen's properties make it prone to shifting, so this method becomes crucial. When pulling a thread, start by making a small incision in the fabric. Then, carefully pull a thread through the length of your fabric. This process reveals the straight grain, allowing you to accurately align your pattern. Although this technique can be challenging and the thread may occasionally break, the effort pays off in achieving precise grain lines for the final garment. Once you've identified the true grain lines and cross grains, use your scissors to cut along these lines. With the fabric now accurately aligned, you can confidently lay out your pattern and proceed with cutting. This meticulous process ensures the integrity of the garment's structure and fit. So here I have finished cutting out all the garment pieces, and I will now move on to overcasting all the edges for seam perfection, and then begins the garment construction.